You're not getting a happy ending either!
What? You see that?
Yeah. Whoa.
Second gear!
What even was that?
Third gear?
Top gear!
What? Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 7, Episode 13 of My Hero Academia, A Chain of Events Across the Ages.
Deku just arrived to fight Shigaraki and that's all I care about.
And he is improved so
Now
much. I am really looking forward to seeing Deku just beat the shit out of Shigaraki. And that is what I'm going to see because I'm manifesting it.
Yeah.
And then Bakugo's going to wake up and be fine.
If you're excited / a little terrified.
How can you say excited?
Yeah. For this episode of My Hero Academia, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes every Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted in their extended full-length forms, including the rest of this series and a few episodes of our newest series, which is going to be Hunter x Hunter. Are we excited for episode 13 of Season 7 of My Hero Academia?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
To ensure victory in this war, the heroes enacted a plan that scattered our enemies across the country. Now, fights are simultaneously occurring in 8 different locations. Himiko Toga was taken to Okuto Island, located off the coast of Japan. Many other villains were sent to Takaba National Stadium in order to keep collateral damage to a minimum. Those who weren't warped away are being handled by System
Show us
Troy
Deku versus
and a small
Shigaraki.
group led by
Come on.
Fat Gun.
They're recapping, but
Yep.
Where Jaku Hospital once stood,
We know
heroes
all
are
this.
defending a prison holding the fearsome Gigantomachia.
that's a great spot to hold him in the middle of the
Allies are stationed
desolation.
at Central
Yeah,
Hospital.
totally.
Their job's to ensure that Kurogiri is kept in custody. And at Ground Zero, in Camino Ward. Seeing how this worked out, I'm actually grateful that I got to fight you first.
What is he going to be able to do now?
It really hits different when you feel it for yourself. A little intuition, you start to get the hang of it.
So he has like a mini shield
Right
almost.
before you
Yeah.
iced me, I took a chance and tried to copy your big move.
And that's what he did with
Well,
Endeavor's move, so
am
it
I
makes
doing
sense.
it right? What do you think?
God,
He's so
terrifying.
scary
Todoroki's
looking.
new flash fire move. Dobby was able to rally and make a comeback. Meanwhile,
Is he killing
at
somebody?
the Gunga Villa site,
Yeah, I think so.
There's just so much happening.
Yeah.
Defend after all. Villains are the ones who violate. We must push forward toward our dreams with no remorse. You should be proud, Endeavor. I knew I might have to play this.
I'm glad for a
part, but
recap,
I never
though.
thought
Yeah.
I needed to beat the likes of you.
just when it looked like he was defeated, All For One used Ares' quirk to rewind himself to a time before his body was damaged. At that very moment, I was racing away from Okuto Island, a place I was never supposed to be, rushing back to my school and the coffin in the sky. I'm not going fast enough. I have to get to UA before it's too late.
How did he get? Yeah, we saw this scene last episode. Did he
Yeah?
use his
have
other
a bad
power?
feeling I just can't shake.
About what?
My brother. It feels like All For One's quirks keep increasing in number.
Terrible news.
What if that's him getting his old quirks
Not
back
what you
or
wanna
taking
hear.
them from the people?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Get you back to campus fast.
Perfect. Okay.
that's amazing.
All right. Okay.
I didn't think of this.
Grab on is perfect.
Yeah.
And it's the U.S. jets.
Yeah.
They were the
This guy's
fastest.
around UA instead of playing chauffeur right now.
Apologies.
We're counting on you. We've got orders to return home, but we're staying here in Japan to assist in your battle instead.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Do you know why? Because of her.
Star and Stripe.
Sis, bet on you guys.
Oh,
If you're really the one who inherited All Might's power, then prove it. Use us to get back to UA. You've got to
Oh, we
defeat
can
the worst
trade,
villain
like,
in history.
Oh,
Wait.
that's fun. Like leapfrog
That's amazing.
on fighter jets. That's sick.
This is so Spider-Man. He's
Yeah.
gaining momentum.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Brought a peach for ya!
Such an amazing moment. It's like, what do I do here?
I love that he has tears in his eyes.
Yeah, he's terrified. And also is emotionally distraught. Let's go.
Izuku Midoriya.
Whoa.
Let's go.
All right. Another.
Yes.
He seems stronger
Yes.
than before.
Breaking off with the knuckles. Perfect.
Glowing energy. His.
Wait, All For One's fought all of them, so who remember the quirks?
Oh, yeah.
That's not good, but interesting
Interesting
connection.
point. Yeah.
Yes! Good
He's gonna be
news.
seeing ghosts.
Midoriya's here! I'm sorry it took me so long. Is everyone on?
Oh. Oh. Oh, what's about to happen? Oh no. I hope he doesn't panic.
Do you want to tell him why you're late? I'm sure you have an excuse. Toga's the one to blame, right? Izuku
Oh, what's happening to
Midoriya.
him?
Why don't you say something?
Why are you
Well,
crawling?
Nobody expected this to happen. Or maybe it couldn't be helped. Go on. Avoid taking responsibility.
This is such an
Just
all-for-one
like
strategy.
everybody
Yeah.
else does.
Which that's a Shigaraki thought. Interesting. Oh god. Whoa. Wow. Oh. Whoa.
Too weak to send me home to die.
No. I just want to kill you myself.
Attaboy.
Anger makes you predictable.
Maybe not this time.
When you
He's got a
attack,
new moveset.
sever your spine.
Underestimating
Sever
him.
his spine?
I hope you like the present. Sorry it wasn't wrapped.
We haven't lost yet, Deku!
Him again.
I know you're
The
feeling
kid with the
self-defeated.
ass.
Oh my god.
But stay strong! That's what he wants. He's trying to turn you against yourself.
We need Mirio
Okay,
here.
though.
And he can't be
Tamaki
hit.
the
That's
others are still
perfect.
breathing. And Edgeshot is doing everything he can to save Bakugo's
Okay,
life.
thank
as we
you.
Need to
speak.
know
Thank
this.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I know he'll succeed. We
Okay.
Thank you, Mirio.
Okay.
The
That's
goat.
the mindset
Okay.
you need to battle with. We haven't lost a single thing that can't be regained yet. And we're not giving up this fight.
Hell
You got it.
yeah.
You got it.
Fill his head with delusions. That's called running away from reality.
Maybe you're forgetting that we're heroes. If we don't keep fighting and chasing our ideal futures, then who's going to make sure they become reality?
Whoa.
Okay.
Come on, but we need a Deku.
Just you wait.
Amazing moment
To
here.
make certain that his promises come true. Because of her, our little sis bet on you guys.
It's fine to get mad. Rage can be the source of incredible strength. But you need control, and not
Just
just
gotta
over
harness
your
it.
body, but over your emotions as well. What's important is keeping tabs on your heart.
I kind of want a Hulk Deku moment, though.
Talking about his heart while Bakugo's there is
Oh.
diabolical.
Dang, that was a flashback, but still.
Yeah.
Million. I'm sorry. Save your apologies for after we've won this war, hero.
Wow, mature Deku.
But then I do want an apology.
Yes.
All for one.
Get him.
Oh,
Tell me, is
Oh
Shigaraki still
my
somewhere
God.
inside of that body?
Get him.
he looks
So cool.
So cool.
Being flanked by the Vestiges. Hell yeah.
His aura is just unlimited.
Infinite.
Wow. And okay, Mirio, I had never considered the role of just nobody can hit him, but he can be positive. Like he's like the field medic of emotions. Like that's beautiful.
Because he's not in danger. No one can do anything to him. He's like using his power as an invincibility thing rather than movement based.
Yeah, and I think, but Deku.
He needed to hear that though.
Yeah, but he's gonna use the anger though.
Yeah,
He's just gonna be surgical with it. Here we go. My money's on Deku here.
Yeah,
Shigaraki's already beaten down too.
Yeah.
Now that is an interesting question. Tomura Shigaraki, huh? That person no longer exists.
This is what we thought.
What you see before you is two people who've melded into a single being.
It looks like All For One.
No. Yeah. All For One is the consciousness in charge. Perhaps because he's been alive longer. I don't know what your plan is, or how you intend to approach this fight, but don't think for a second
still
that there's
in
a
there.
happy ending for you. Izuku Midoriya.
Whoa.
Wow.
Two people fused together inside one body?
That's
not true.
crazy.
It's not from what I've seen. I said something kind of mean earlier, and it was like another person reacted.
Yeah.
I get
Kenko
it.
Shimura.
You're upset because you've never had any friends.
I've got friends.
Nico and Tomo said I was
I have a
really
girlfriend.
nice.
She lives in Canada.
Yeah.
Wants to go on walks with me. So there, you got no idea what you're talking about. You don't know me.
Oh, you showed him.
You just gotta draw out that personality in there.
Panicky. He acted like a little kid. It was almost like he was possessed by someone else. It honestly didn't seem like they were totally unified to me. And after that, the battle changed.
Very observant.
Suddenly, whenever he got hit, you could tell he was affected by it. He was showing weakness.
Just crack the ego.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks so cool.
Get it?
Yeah. The heads is creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's her kid.
Yeah.
He's still in there. Look.
Because those are his family. He's still in there.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's an expression of, oh shit.
Maybe.
Keep your eyes open.
Was that from him just
Say what
jumping?
you want. I don't care. I'm coming for my brother.
Whoa.
You should prepare yourself. Because I guarantee you're not getting a happy ending either!
Whoa, what was that?
The music is phenomenal.
With stored inside. A boosted binding combo!
What?
Holy shit, that's so Deku.
We can do fusion?
That's awesome.
Boosted for nothing. That move's not going to work twice.
Whoa.
Once you use this, it's over.
His
If you
quirk.
defeat him in the next 5 minutes, the world will fall.
5 minutes?
I'm going to stop you.
Whoa.
Second, transmission.
What? You see that?
Yeah. Whoa.
Second gear.
What even was that?
Third gear?
Top gear!
What? What is that?
Holy shit.
He was so fast.
What is he doing?
Wow.
And the animation.
That was phenomenal.
So he has a speed boost, but it's limited.
Like the glowing energy from earlier.
Holy shit, that quirk is broken.
Yeah.
Tell me, the ability to change a person's speed after touching them.
Gear shift. Overdrive! It's not the same quirk I wield in All For One. The power
These
has
names are
changed.
sick.
Yeah.
And at this moment, Izuku Midoriya is exceeding his perceived limits. He's operating at 120%.
Jesus Christ.
Brother.
What was that?
Wow.
Let's end this. Right now.
The vestige rotation,
Dude.
that animation
The
was
gear shift.
phenomenal.
What
Holy
is this?
shit.
He's just shifting.
He's at 120%.
gears. But he's basically making contact with himself, and he's shifting his speed up.
Yeah.
And because of the time, it's just overcharged at this point. We need to look at this
Unreal.
animation one more time. Oh,
The power has changed.
like
At this moment, Izuku Midoriya is exceeding his perceived limits. He's operating at 120%.
Holy shit. Like, what is that?
So he's just gonna be. It's like
Incredible.
Ida almost, where he can get a speed boost for a
Yeah,
bit, but it's
yeah,
way
yeah.
faster, way faster.
Right now.
That's odd. What is this? Your quirk has limits. Yes, it can change the speed
Whoa.
of things you touch.
Oh,
But it only works on small objects. How would a
He's
pea
crying,
shooter
though.
have any effect
Yeah.
on me? It would be laughable to say that I struggled against you.
Really does look like Bakugo. but-
You had no real power. You were an insect, not worthy of my notice.
Oh, that's why Bakugo reminded him of him.
yeah.
But look at his power now.
So why?
Who's the insect now?
The power.
Why can I see you now?
Aha! Whoa. The way they're animating his speed is one of my favorite things I've
It's
seen in My
super
Hero.
cool.
My God.
Because it's different from other fast people.
Yeah, this reminds me of Overhaul versus
Midoriya.
Deku.
Yeah.
This is
He's ascended.
Quirk.
Oh, we got you to say
Gear
run.
shift. Like the meta
Oh, it
abilities
is called
of
Gear
the
shift.
other successors, my power has transformed over the years, expanding along with One For All as it grew stronger. Originally, Gear Shift could only be used on smaller objects, but its capabilities have been magnified. Now it can be applied to objects on a cellular level.
Whoa.
Whoa.
When it's combined with the pure, ferocious power stored inside of One For All, it can be channeled into a fist, wielded by a hero, by the knife, and a single punch can break the laws of reality itself!
Whoa. What?
Hell yeah. Oh my
Destroy,
god.
Smash!
Holy. Quintuple. You can see the 5 rings.
Yeah.
That wasn't as strong as the blow before. Why not? Is it because he didn't apply that glow to it? Even if I
Being
can't
surgical.
predict his attacks from his trajectory, I can at least anticipate the angle and timing of his next move.
Oh my God, I don't think you can.
Mine.
Come on, Deku.
Low gear.
He slowed down.
Gear Shift is not bound by the rules of inertia.
No gear.
You're slipping, All For One.
What?
This is information you should already know.
There. I have you now.
6th smokescreen.
Cheap trick.
This is amazing.
From above?
If he's been using my
Strategy.
movements to plan his attacks, I'll track him with danger sense. Then use smokescreen to cloud his field of vision. Float gets me up into the air quickly, allowing me to
All For One never met Danger Sense. Just need to say that.
screen
Okay,
to cloud his
okay.
field of vision. Float gets me up into the air quickly, allowing me to grab him with
This is
Blackwood
such
while
a
he's confused.
Team
This is-
When
exercise.
he's
All of
bound,
them.
Yeah.
I'll rely on the Fajin that I stored up during the quintuple smash earlier.
He was absorbing at that point.
Of course.
Again!
This is his biggest smash. This is gonna be
This
140
time
or
I'll
something.
attack with every power available to me.
You're the one who will complete One For All!
This might break the
Meta-abilities
barrier.
aren't the most
Amazing.
important thing in play. When someone is given power, take a look at what they use it for. Or rather, who they
They're
use
all
it
throwing
for.
this punch.
Yeah.
He's a lefty. That's funny.
Actual strength, true power, is born of a person's will.
Oh my.
quirks are nothing without the hero behind them.
Wow.
This is it all for one. Shut up, damn it!
Knuckle sandwich of a
Your fight is
lifetime.
over!
Whoa. I love that he's getting a Yusei run moment. This is the best thing ever. Come on.
Insignificant past every last one of you! I won't allow you to hurt anybody else!
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh.
The rainbow light is so
Come on. Come on, this has gotta work.
It has to.
Okay, got to the main body.
Okay.
Whoa.
This sensation. It's as though one for all and all for one are resonating,
Whoa.
responding to one another.
Just like All For One talked about a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
There. I can see my brother.
Two people fused together inside one body?
Is he like breaking them
That's
apart?
Not true. Not based on what I saw.
In addition to hurting him? Or is he freeing
Young man
Tenko
with
Shimura?
peculiar eyes was correct. Something isn't right.
The peculiar
All
eyes.
this fighting. The series of terrible events that occurred in order for us to get to this point in time. It's affecting the balance of their union.
This is it, boy. You ready? Don't forget what Shimura asked you.
I believe Tomura is beyond redemption. So if you think he looked like he wanted to be saved, ask yourself. In the end, will you have the resolve necessary to kill him?
I don't know what I should do next. That's
He
true.
wants to save him. That's
And I
it,
get
but
that
I
the
don't
only way to
know.
stop him might be to kill him.
Like, kill Bakugo.
Yeah.
I want to save that little kid.
Maybe he can get
Remember
Tenko
your own
Shimura
will.
out. Maybe.
Maybe.
You cannot be defeated yet.
Attacking with every power available to you, all of your quirks, you're trying to make me look like a fool, because I haven't used a single one of mine yet. You can't imagine the true power this body holds.
That's the thing, we haven't even seen him with all of his quirks.
Eraserhead
Yeah.
and those brats, with their underhanded methods. The arena's to blame, too. And the trick they used
What
to
a-
split us up.
He's like a kid.
He is. It's unfair.
You want to talk about a series of terrible events? You know nothing!
Just a whole bunch of finger pointing.
Whoa.
Oh.
There's still something. I'm not done.
What?
Yoichi, my dear little brother. You don't grasp the events I've set in motion.
What is that? So,
If
why is
that
that so?
chain of events determines the winner, then huzzah! I'm glad. Victory is still well within my reach.
Oh.
What is? How so?
What are you
just got
talking?
absolutely
Literally,
cracked
what
that
are
you
you
just-
talking about right now?
At least give me some information on how
Yeah.
you're gonna do it. That was just a bunch of.
He's manifesting.
He's coping, bro.
Yeah.
Deku has him on the. He was beating
That
the
was
brakes off of
crazy.
him.
So gross. Yeah, but this is who I am.
Wow.
Spencer!
Whoa. Oh my
Oh.
god. That
Yeah.
was incredible. So Deku gets like a Yusei run moment in like a movie. He hasn't gotten one in show. I
Yeah.
think he might
They
have.
had to save it,
He
though.
had one, I think, with like a part of the tournament, but not during like
Not
Deku
after he had like
saving the
gotten
day.
all of the vestiges
That-
and stuff.
Finally a scene where he
Thank
kicks
God.
ass.
Fabulous.
And it's all him. There's no flukes or anything. He
Yeah.
just, wow. That
He was just really, really strong. And all of the vestiges like literally like punching together.
this is
It was so cool.
that was so cool.
Yeah.
Animation wise,
Phenomenal. Really, really
might
great
be
work.
in my top few of My Hero. Maybe even the top. Like, that was unbelievable. Because there was parts I couldn't even recognize. I'm gonna have to go slow.
Yeah. No, the impact frames were incredible.
Well, those looked like a sequence of impact frames. Like, it was like continuous.
Is there a name for that? Multiple impact frames?
I feel like at that point it just becomes really artistic animation.
Well,
but in the style
very
of an impact
cool,
frame.
very artistic animation in the
so
style of an
cool.
impact frame.
Wow. Yet Shigaraki, after getting cracked and not landing a scratch on Deku, is still like,
I'm gonna win because I have a secret
chain
plan.
of events. That's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Cinema.
So good.
Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed that episode and are excited for more episodes every Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Malik Black asks, what are your thoughts about the animation music when it came to the fight between Deku and Shigaraki? And after this episode, what are y'all's takes on Deku's growth when it comes to mastering One For All? And also the battle planning, like the IQ during the fight with all the quirks.
It was interesting because they were all like working as a team, but all of the Vestiges were like in a coach kind of role, but then all participating at the end was sick.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Mainly what was getting me is like, this moment made me realize the worst thing that All For One ever did, the worst strategic thing, was sending these assassins after Deku.
Yeah.
Because it was just like a training course for all
Literally.
different kinds of powers, all different kinds of quirks, and he just got so good at it. Like, he has all these combinations, and like the idea that like, oh, when I don't see something coming, danger sense will alert me.
Mm-hmm.
When I am really in a pickle,
No, he's had so
I'll
much
put
practice.
up a smoke screen. Like the holding yourself up with float while using Black Whip, while storing Fajin, while using gear. Like, that was just the combination of all of them. And it's so Deku. The whole series, we've seen him analyze quirks and how they could be used together. He's like, with this, you could do that. And I was always like, why is he analyzing how they could use their quirk better? But then now that he's been given all these quirks, he probably did the same thing, just wrote in his notes and just perfected it. And that was awesome. I wonder how he'll do against All For One / Shigaraki when they get their quirks back, because I don't think that they let him die without getting out of this jail and something bad happening.
Yeah.
Maybe at that point Bakugo's got to come back. But
that would work.
Yeah, animation, pacing, voice acting,
So good.
beautiful, just amazing. Let's go to our questions. Question 2, Tiger Claw asks, after seeing the second user's quirk, Gear Shift, do you think it's one of / is most powerful? Why or why not?
I don't know if it's the most powerful, but in conjunction with all of the other powers, I feel like it's very easy for the last power to be the most powerful because it's working in conjunction with like all the previously established stuff. I wonder if maybe we had gotten Gear Shift earlier and something else had been held back that was only then like achieved right at the very end and then could be used with everything else he had been training, that would maybe make it seem like it was a bigger deal than it was.
I have a universal, not even universal, but I guess it's universal rule about just comic scaling and just powers. Speed kills. Speed more times than strength. As a Hulk fan, the thing is Hulk is so strong, he gets really fast. Mm-hmm. But when it comes down to it, if you're faster than the other person, you're
win.
You're typically gonna win.
Okay.
And I think that Gear Shift, like all of these powers, a lot of them don't have really a cumulative aspect to them, like the original One For All, the stockpiler.
Yeah.
But like float, you can't float more. Like Black Whip, sure you could have a longer Black Whip, but it's not like.
Well, you can get better at using it.
I more mean like in terms of how it's affected over the years because of One For All.
Okay.
Danger sense, you can't sense more danger. Like you already can sense the danger. Really, all of them. Fajin, you can maybe store more energy, but we've seen him do that. But the cumulative aspect when applied to Gear Shift, in addition to it being, I would argue, that and Fajin are the two that are the best, I would say, that I've seen out of the quirks at helping the other quirks.
Yeah.
Like the other quirks like increase speed, increase strength, increase durability, and then this one puts all the sliders up.
Yeah, totally.
To an unfathomable height. The only thing is the trade-off of it being a time limit. I wonder if that's going to really come back to bite him, because like they made it clear, like, oh, you can only use this once and then it's going to like really get you.
Yeah.
So that might be the thing that is the spoiler to this quirk. But in terms of, I mean, I think that's peak Deku power.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can get stronger than that. And I thought he wouldn't need to. I thought that might have one shot.
I thought that was going to do it, but no, unfortunately.
He's still yapping and he's like giving birth now.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
this guy.
But hey, the thing is, Deku did not break his arm with that.
That's true.
He hasn't
That's
really
true.
damaged
Could have been
himself.
a lot worse.
Yeah, like he's been really judicious with his strikes, and I think they heard the fans talk about like the Deku versus Shigaraki first punches, where they kind of did a shaking still frame, and we're like, oh, you want more than one frame? We're gonna
yes, please
stockpile frames
Perfect.
in one for all. But yeah, no, second quirk was amazing. I do want to comment on the second user. Interesting parallel to Bakugo, because during the fight with All For One / Shigaraki versus Bakugo, he remembers the second user of One For All, and we were like, are they descendants? Blah blah. I think he more is like, this guy's a side person. Why are they powerful enough to come get me right now?
Yeah.
And that kind of came back to him here to bite him, where he's like, oh, this was an insect. Why can I see it now? Because the insect grew.
Yeah.
And like just the idea of like small resistance adding up is starting to become a trend against All For One.
Very true.
It's one for all.
Yeah.
But it's just it's cool seeing the themes really getting driven down in their spikes and just shown, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, because they've been hinting, but now they're like, I mean, 7 seasons, the payoff, it's just wonderful. But anyway, let's go to our final question. Tyler asks, without Lemillion there to calm Deku down after seeing Bakugo and the others, do you think Deku would have lost?
Yes, I think he would have gone over to personally check on Bakugo, and I think that would have been like enough of a distraction to lose the fight.
One thing to note is that the last time Bakugo got stabbed, he went right at All For One.
Was he like
he was falling out of the air,
incapacitated?
He was falling out of the air. He could have caught him, but he chose to go for All For One.
Okay.
So I think it would be.
But I guess maybe not. He's used to it. I guess.
Remember,
that's sad.
He was like powering up before Lemillion talked to him.
Yeah.
Like I think that was him raging.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he would have lost. Honestly, he might have broken his arms, like to hit him with a harder punch. But like, who's to say that wouldn't kill him on the spot? Like, I feel like Deku was so far ahead of him in that fight. Like, Shigaraki wasn't touching him. Like, wasn't even close to touching him.
Very true.
And it was so. That was another thing. It was so nice to see Shigaraki have no answers.
Yeah.
And just be like,
finally.
Be like, if there wasn't this barrier, if there wasn't this.
Boo-hoo. So sad.
It's just
so sad. Why don't you call all your friends?
Oh, wait. You have none. Dry phone, dry skin. But,
That's crazy. That was a good one.
Did that bring out Tenko? Yeah.
Yeah.
I moisturize every day.
Yeah.
But anyway,
sure you do.
Let's go to our final question. Oh yeah, and about Lemillion. Super important. Lemillion, like, it was nice because Deku's gonna be able to fight more, and I'm assuming he's gonna have a lot more fighting to do, so probably wouldn't want to just break his body.
Exactly. He needed to hear that stuff. One, I also just like seeing how ruined everyone was after that fight, being told like, hey, I know it looks bad.
We really haven't lost
It's been not great, but it's not over.
He's low-key lying to him about Bakugo.
I mean,
Bakugo is dead. He is currently deceased.
He said Edgeshot is in there doing his best.
Yeah.
And that is the truth.
But then he
and
said,
that is
we haven't lost anything we can't get back yet. And
because he said, I believe that Edgeshot will be able to heal him.
Yeah, but it's a stretch. But you need to do that in that moment. But
I mean, you gotta be positive, and that's Lemillion's whole thing.
God, I love Lemillion. And I really thought he was going to be a powerful one that can do all the stuff, but like, I appreciate that he's almost representing people without like powerful quirks here.
Well, it's very interesting because he was like, All Might was like the symbol of peace and provided so much hope for people. And they ended up picking Deku over Lemillion to be like the new symbol of peace and provide hope. But when Deku really needed hope, it came from Lemillion.
Yeah.
So it's like a very...
He's your favorite artist's favorite artist.
He's your exactly.
He's your favorite hero's favorite hero.
Yeah, a win is a win.
Yes, and I'm glad.
We'll take it.
I'm glad it kept him calm, but I do wonder if that because put yourself in the shoes of the manga readers. They were reading this and they saw that crazy looking Deku.
Yeah.
And then they went away. I think at some point we gotta see full Rage Deku.
Yeah.
We gotta. But we'll see. But that is where we're left for this episode. Are we excited for episode 14 of My Hero Academia Season 7?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.